right, guys, here we are for the Tribe Halloween Zombie Chase Race. Doing the big ring, but not doing all of it. 34.9 kilometers. The big ring, I believe, in its entirety is like 48 kilometers, something like that. So a shortened race, not doing the whole ring. It is a chase race. I'm here in the A pen. We are going to be doing our best to work our way towards the B's, the C's, the D's, and we'll see how that goes. 31 in the A's. That's a decent sized pen of A's. Let's see how we do here, warming up the legs after yesterday's tiny race series. And here we go. Okay. Let's bring up the ride stats. Spirited start. Okay. Nice. Quick start. Feeling it in the legs today. But that's okay. Plenty of desert to warm up on. Group is moving. Let's try to be the glue here. Only 2.5K in, 32.5 to go. Let's keep this speed up. Yeah, good question. Where does this loop end? Let's contribute here. All right, 5K in, 30 to go. Averaging 46 kilometers an hour. Pretty good. All right. Let's contribute again. Whew. breathing, moving. All right, 8K in. Okay. Almost a quarter of the way through. Almost. Okay. Come on, guys. $10K in. Okay. fast. Okay, third of the way done. Up and over. There we go. So looks like I set my best 20-minute power. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Smooth with these guys. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, over halfway. Come on, guys. Okay. Now we just drag the bees along. Time to play bee-fence. Not defense, but bee-fence, which is essentially, in a peloton this big, ride like a bee. Draft. Stride wheels. Wait for there to be real efforts, and then match them. Okay. 12K to go. I think this might end on a KOM. we go. All right. Oh yeah. Less than 10K. Big batch of C's up ahead. Yeah. There we go. Oh, this is going to be a huge peloton down this hill. Oh. We're at 4.49 average. That's high for me for 35 minutes. Got to recover down this hill. Big mess of riders. All sorts of different categories. Okay, recover, recover, recover. It's uphill soon. So just gotta come off the pedals now. This is the group that's gonna hit the hill. Huge group. I need as many kilometers, even tenths of a kilometer as possible to click off before we hit the hills. I don't have 6.5 kilometers of elevation in me right now. Not after all the effort. It was a really good effort so far. Happy with it. A little less than 6K. Let's get to 30K done. That'll be a good feeling. Okay. Let's go. All right. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. My TV just went out, and I just have my laptop. It's okay, we roll with it. TV just turned right off. It's wild. Yeah. Punching myself out there. Oh my gosh. Huge, huge day for me. I said I was going to animate more, contribute more. That is the most I have ever contributed to a chase race. And I contributed until we caught the bees and a little bit longer. And then I realized I was already sitting right at 4.5 watts per kilo, which is essentially my 20-minute best. 4.6, I think, is my 20-minute best. But then I believe we eclipsed our 20-minute best 20 minutes into the ride. And then again, a little bit later on, my 20-minute power is showing 4.7 watts per kilo, which should put me in the 380 range, 380 plus for 20 minutes. And the 4.5 should probably put me in the 370 range for 46 minutes and 52 seconds. I don't think I've ever done better than that. I don't. I think that's the best performance, raw watts and watts per kilo I've ever had. Now, I let that bee get ahead of me at the end, but there's nothing I could do. I knew I didn't have a sprint in me, so I went with that one other rider to try and get to the top. But then the three behind us, the two A's and one of the B's, caught us. But that move put some distance into 5th place, 6th place, 7th place, and beyond. So, oh my gosh. Holy moly, guys. After yesterday's tiny races, which were my best tiny race performance, I didn't think I had this in me. I did not think I had this in me, but you know, I did some standing pushes through the desert, and at that point I realized like, oh, my legs are okay. So I tried to be the glue towards the front of the ride and try to keep, when I could, try to be the glue up there and keep the pace steady. And then when the pace died, I tried to take some pulls. Tried to make moves where I could. Tried to put the hurt on the D's and C's and B's where I could. It was really touch and go up that final hill. I had already used so many watts, I just didn't know what I had left. But apparently I still had 4.5 watts per kilo left in me up that hill, which, as it averaged out, was enough to get me up and towards the front of the ride. Oh my gosh. I am feeling this. Oh, but it was invigorating. Guys, I cannot recommend enough to put your stats for the ride, stats right above me, and you see that trophy there for, what is that? I can't even read it. It's, my laptop is so small, and the screen that I usually ride with is, it just turned off on the final hill. Because it was like, you know what, you're not being challenged enough up this hill, we might as well just make it impossible for you to see anything. From where I'm sitting to my laptop, I cannot tell you what my watts per kilo are, what anyone else's are. I'm not wearing glasses right now. You know, I got a 48-inch screen or whatever it is ahead of me. It's the only way I can ride. So the final couple kilometers there, I was literally riding blind. But it looks like my 20-minute power is somewhere squarely in the 380s. I think that says 384. Yeah, 384 for 20 minutes. That's new. That is new. Holy moly. That is, yeesh. Oh, I'm happy with that. I am tired. I am happy. The only thing that's changed recently, as you guys know, is my streak of 67 days was broken. I got 1 day of rest. So I had a great tiny race series yesterday. I had a great dolphin, Crit City dolphin experience the day before that. And then I had this one. And I think those are the back-to-back-to-back days. My three-day streak. So that 1 day off, that paid off. Maybe I'll take another day off after another couple months. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to watch this whole ride back. I was just really focused in on trying to contribute where I could. This was a chase race, and usually in chase races, I'm just like holding on to the A's and chasing my own category. So this was totally new to make contributions, you know, to the ride, and totally new after those contributions to still have something left climbing towards the end of the race. So I'll take it. I will take it. The fitness is coming on. The work is paying off. I mean, it has to. I can't just keep riding every single day and not progress. I mean, I could, but that would require me not trying. And believe me, guys, I'm trying every single day that I'm on here. I try. I try to do the best I can, no matter what's going on. So some days look more like performance than others, and I feel like this day is going to have more of a performance look to it. So I'm very, very happy with that. I kind of joked around after I set my power at like in the 370s recently. I think my 20-minute power is 376. So this is significant, 384. That's a significant bump. But also, of course, that was helpful for me because on the flats, I can just stand and crush it and take advantage of being a bigger guy with raw watts. And then also when I come off those watts, I can take advantage of being able to surf wheels at a lower perceived exertion for myself because higher raw watts, but lower watts per kilo. Anyway, I digress. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but yeah, this is a significant bump in power. I don't feel as tired, I guess, which is awesome. Awesome. And it's, you know, that day in and day out. Oh, now I remember what I was going to say. I was joking around about the idea that, you know, now that I'm in the 370s and now that I'm in the 380s, next stop is 400 plus for 20 minutes. And I don't know, guys, maybe I can get there. I'm under no illusion that going from 384 to 385 is going to be hard. The 386 is going to be hard, but maybe another 6-8 months, a year from now, maybe I can bust over 400. I'll be 47 by that time. 47 years old, 400 plus. So yeah, that could be cool. Who knows, right? If you don't dare to do things that don't make sense, then you don't really get to achieve cool things, right? That's a quote from somebody. That is a rambling, meandering quote about success. Yeah. Holy moly, I am loopy after that one. I had to dig deep, but man, having the stat window open, it's just so inspiring because you see those numbers change colors as, oh, you set your 5-minute power and then as it improves, it lights up that gold color again. And then anytime that you are maxing it out and improving it, it lights up gold again. So I kept seeing that 20-minute power rise. And, you know, I guess that hill climb at the end is clearly what made the difference to get us up and over 380 with a new 20-minute power PR. So I think it'll probably change my FTP. My Zwift FTP, but we won't know until I X out of the ride, and I'm going to save you guys from that. I got to warm down. It's not until the ride ends that I'm going to get that stat. So see if we can't figure out what that improvement has looked like on this ride. Guys, thank you so much for being here and watching. You guys know it's knowing that anybody at all is watching these videos is what gets me digging super deep. Super deep. And thank you for that. And thank you for all the support. Thank you for liking. If you're new to the channel and haven't done yet, you know, I would appreciate you subscribing. Channel is growing. It's been so cool to know that there, 600 plus, almost 700 now people that are watching this channel, and so many of you are regulars in terms of the commentary, and you guys have been along for the ride. Ha! All puns intended. Dad jokes, but you guys have been along for the ride for many months now, and it has been really cool to hear from you and to know what you guys are seeing as it unfolds, and to just get your takes on things and to share knowledge and to hear about your own journeys and to watch you guys ride. A lot of you have channels, and anybody who has a channel, let me know if I'm not yet subscribed to your channel. I want to see it. I want to see the journeys. I want to see how everybody's doing. The Zwift community is really awesome, and it's so much fun to be a part of, and it's just a positive place, and it's an encouraging place, and we all just get together and rip each other's legs off and have a lot of fun doing it. We do it respectfully and push one another, and all of us are improving and are better for it. And I said this a few videos ago that I'm a firm believer that competition done right is the great unifier. So it's awesome to compete alongside and compete against a lot of the people that are on here, and to encourage all of you in your own journeys, and whether that competition is against other riders in Zwift or it's just your own personal competition where you're trying to improve your fitness metrics or you're trying to lose weight or whatever it is. I want to be there to cheer you guys on for that as well. So anyways, I'm rambling, and the rule is when I start to ramble, it's definitely time to sign off. I'm already excited for the next race, which I imagine I'm going to be tired for after today's effort, but we'll be hitting that race up as early as tomorrow. All that's left to do is just keep warming down. I'm going to need a nice long warm down after this one. I will save you guys from having to endure my rambling any longer. So, for now, that's all from me.